Okay, so here we have our color wheel already drawn out with our 3 primary colors, red, yellow, and blue, our 3 secondary colors, green, purple, and orange, and then our 6 tertiary colors, which are yellow, green, blue, purple, red, orange, and yellow, orange. To start your color wheel with these paints, you have to activate them with water first. So dip your brush in the water and then swirl it around on your paint. Start with yellow first because it's the brightest color and it can get contaminated really easily. So these are just 3 primary, you don't need to do any mixing. Fill in your spots. After you do one color, rinse your brush, dab it off a little bit, go to your next color. Add water to the paint to activate, fill in your circle. Rinse off your brush. Get your brush wet, activate your next color. Okay, we have our 3 primary colors done. Now to make a secondary color, you mix 2 primary colors together in equal amounts. So let's start with green. I'm going to start with my yellow and really load up the brush with paint. I'm going to bring some of that paint over to my palette. Then rinse my brush off and dab a little bit of blue. Now that still looks kind of blue to me, so I need to rinse my brush again, add a little bit more yellow. You might have to go back and forth a few times to get a correct amount. Okay, that looks like a good green, so I'm going to put that in my green spot. I'm going to continue working in my greens right now. So when I think of my yellow-green, which is a combination of yellow and green, it gives me a clue about what color I need to add more of. I start with my base of green, but now I want to add more yellow. So rinse your brush off, grab a bunch more yellow, bring it into your green that you already have started. Now I have a yellow-green. To finish out my greens, I'm going to look at my next box, which is blue-green, and that tells me that I need more blue. So I'm going to rinse my brush off, grab a bunch of blue, bring that over. You should be able to tell that there's more blue than yellow in this box. Fill that in. Okay, we're done with that side. Rinse your brush off really well. Now I'm going to work on my oranges. So my orange is a combination of the 2 primary colors of red and yellow. So again, I'm going to start with my yellow, grab a bunch, bring it over to my palette, rinse my brush off a little, and grab some red. Looks like I need some more yellow. It's always good to start with yellow since it's the not as dominant color. That's a pretty good orange. Fill in my orange. Okay, I'm going to continue working in my orange section. So my yellow-orange needs more yellow. So I'm going to rinse my brush off, grab some more yellow, mix it in. You should be able to tell that there's more yellow than red. Rinse my brush off. My red-orange tells me that it needs more red than yellow. So I'm going to add some more red to my already orange. Might need to add a little more yellow. The red's very intense. That looks good. Fill in your box. Okay, working to my purple. Some places you'll see purple, some places you'll see violet. It's the same color. This one I'm going to start with my red Bring it to my palette. Now we need blue. If you ever wonder what two colors make up a secondary color, just look where it falls in between. Purple is directly in between red and blue, so I know that those are the two colors that make it up. Purple is also the more difficult color to create because it can get dark very easily. It's sometimes hard to get just right. Okay, that looks good. Fill in your purple. Now again, our tertiary colors. Red purple has more red in it. So mix in my red. Fill in my box. My blue purple has more blue in it. Add some more blue. Okay, if at any time your paint gets really dirty, just take a wet paper towel and kind of wipe it clean, especially the yellow, because that will get dirty very fast. Now you have a completed color wheel. Awesome.